Hello students, I hope you all are in pink of health and doing study work at your home. Welcome back to your online classes from LPM Public School situated in Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. This is your subject teacher of Social Studies, and in today's video we are going to read chapter 4, The Houses We Live in. Okay students, so what is our topic name? Our topic name is The Houses We Live in. Okay, so in our previous video we had already covered this topic. We had already covered the some parts of this topic, and in today's video we will cover the remaining part of this topic. Okay students, so once revise what we had learned in our previous video and then we will go further. Okay, so firstly we had learned that the importance of houses, the importance of house, and the different kinds of houses we have, and we had also learned why we have different kinds of houses. Okay students, so in today's video we will see the things used to build houses. Okay, and in today's video we will discuss about it, what are the things we use for build a house. Okay students, so in our previous video we had also covered the some part of this topic. Okay, and in today's video we will go through it. Okay, so firstly take out your social studies book and open the chapter 4, page number 20. Okay students, open the chapter 4, page number 20. So firstly let's see what we had learned in our previous video. So in our previous video we had learned the different types of houses. Okay students, the different types of houses. So in different types of houses, firstly we had learned about the stilt houses. Okay, firstly we had learned about the stilt houses. So what is a stilt house students? What is a stilt house? As we can see in this picture, a stilt house. This is a stilt house which look like this. Look at your book. So the house which is built on the wooden poles are called stilt house. Okay, and the second types of house was mud house. Okay, so mud house built in desert area, and the third type of house was a house with the sloping roof. Okay, so these kinds of houses mostly made such places where it rains a lot or it snowfalls a lot. Okay, and this kinds of houses also made in village area where this kinds of roof also built on the mud houses in village area. Okay students, now next one was flats. Okay, multi-story buildings, and the last one was a bungalow. So these are the kinds of houses we had learned in our previous video. So in today's video we will see what the things we use for build different kinds of houses. Okay, so Shall we start now, students? So put finger on the second paragraph of page number 20. Type things used to build houses. Okay? Things used to build houses. Okay, students? Now I'm going to read and explain you all the things, and you all have to just listen to me carefully to understand that how I'm pronouncing every single word, okay, of this chapter. So students, listen to me carefully and put finger on the first line, okay, on the first line of the second paragraph of page number 20. Okay, houses are usually made with things that are available nearby. Mountains and forests have many trees, so houses built near them are usually made of wood or bamboo. So here one thing is clear, that we made our houses with the things that are available or nearby. Okay, so as you can see in this picture, a house made of bamboo. This is a house made of bamboo. And why it is made of bamboo? Because this house is in forest area. Okay, so the house which are the in forest area or on mountains, mostly they are made of bamboo or the wood. Okay, because in the forest trees are in the so much in the large amount. In the forest area the trees are in the large amount, so that is why the houses in the forest areas and on the mountains, they are made of wooden or bamboos. Okay, students, now look at the next picture. This is an igloo. So in such places where it rain falls a lot, so in such places people who live in such places are called Eskimos. Okay, so the people who live in such places build their houses out of ices. Okay, out of ice. And these kinds of houses which are made of ice are called igloos. Okay, now as you can see this picture in your book, so students, look at your book, look at this picture in your book. What is this? This is an igloo. What is this, students? This is an igloo. Okay, so in a very cold places where it snow falls a lot, people build their houses out of ice, because ice is easily available there. Okay, now turn your page and come to the next page, students. Houses made of stone. Put finger on the first line, students. Put finger on the first line. Houses made of stone are usually found near rocky places. Okay, so as I told you earlier, the houses are made of with the things that are easily available there. So The houses that are in the near of the rocky places are made of stones. Okay, so the houses that are near to rocky places are made of stones, because stones are easily available there. Now come to the next line. Many people in villages live in huts. Huts are made of mud, clay, or bricks. Some huts have thatched roofs. Thatched roofs are made of straw. Some huts also have roofs made of tiles. So students, in our previous video, I had told you the difference between pakka house and the kacha house. Is that clear? So what is pakka house, students? So pakka house is a kind of house that is made of bricks, cement, iron rods, steel, etc. Okay, and the kacha house is a kind of house that is made of mud, straw, dry leaves, wood, etc. Okay, so in village mostly houses are made of mud, that are called kacha house. Okay students, as you can see in this picture, these are kacha houses, but there is something different between these two houses. As you can see in this picture, this is also kacha house, and this is kacha house as well. You can see this is a kacha house and this is a kacha house as well, but there is something different between these two houses, right? Because the kacha houses are made of uh, made of mud, clay, bricks, etc. But these kinds of house are called huts. Okay, as you can see, these kinds of houses are called huts, which are made of dry leaves, straw, etc. As you can see in this picture, these kinds of house is called huts, which is made of dry leaves, straw, etc. And this is also in kacha house. This is also an kacha house, but this house is made of tiles, mud, etc. Okay, so these both houses are kacha house in villages, but this house is made of dry leaves and straw. This is called huts, and this house is made of tiles. The roof of this house is made of tiles. Okay, not the whole house is made of tiles, but the roof of this house is made of tiles. Okay, so this is the difference between these two houses. So many people in villages live in huts. Huts are made of mud. Okay, so as you can see, this is a hut made of mud. So huts are made of mud. Okay, and mud, clay, or bricks. So huts can be made of mud, clay, or bricks. Okay, some huts have thatched roofs, as you can see in this picture. Thatched roofs are made of straw. As you can see in this picture, students, this is made of straw. Okay, the roof of this house is made of straw. Okay, some huts also have roofs made of tiles. As you can see in this picture, It is also an kacha house, but the roof of this house is made of tiles. Okay, so I hope you understood. So come to the next paragraph. In cities, cement, bricks, glass, steel and iron and wood are used to making houses. So as you see in this picture, in the house, in the villages, the people used, mostly the people use the mud, clay, bricks, straw, dry leaves, wood, tiles, etc. to make their houses. As in cities, the people use cement, bricks, glass, steel, iron rod, wood to make their houses. Okay, because these things are easily available in the cities. So what is your house made of? Find out. So here is a question for you all, that you have to find out that what is your house made of. What is your house made of? You have to just find out. Okay, students. So here we learn about the kacha house, the pakka house, and we had also learned about that which kinds of houses mostly built in cities and built in villages. Okay, students. Now look at this box in your book. In cities, in a city, not everyone is able to live in a flat or a bungalow. Many people live in temporary shelters crowded together in a small area. These shelters often consist of brick walls with sheets of plastic draped over them. So students, in city, not everyone is able to live in a bungalow or a flat or a multi-story building. So many people who are financially weak or a poor people, who they live in a temporary shelters. As you can see in this picture, they live in temporary shelters crowded together, which are made of brick walls of brick and covered with the plastic sheets. Okay, the plastic sheets are covered over them. Okay, students. So come to the next box, which is given in your book. Look at this box. What are the material used to build houses in cities? So here is again a question for you all. You have to find out that what are material used to build the houses in cities. Okay, so as we saw in this chapter, we had learned that in cities mostly houses are built with the cement, bricks, steel, iron rods, etc. The houses are called pakka house. So in the cities mostly the houses are pakka house. Okay, so you have to just find out and what are the materials used to build a house in cities. Okay, now come to the next box, which is given in your book. We must keep our houses clean and tidy. We should put out the waste every day. Okay, so here we will learn a right value. So we should always keep our houses clean and tidy, and you should put out the wastage at the daily basis. You should put out the wastage from your house at the daily basis. Okay, students. So this is the right value we had learned in this chapter, that we should always keep clean and tidy our houses. So this thing we had already learned in previous class, but once we had revised in this chapter. So I hope you understood. So keep in mind what all you have learned in today's video, and bye bye, take care of yourself.